So, I'll try to make this a shorter video, but I'm just... What am I supposed to do? Like, genuinely, I don't know what to do, because they just they lie about me and then they call me a liar. And, like, they said that they contacted Steve and they did an interview with him where he said that he was never trans. And I'm using the term he because apparently he's telling people that he was never transgendered. But then I go and I look up the female name they were using, and it still exists. And they're still posting on it and living as a female. So, you know, stuff like that. And so I know that my ex-husband is still living as a female, at least on Facebook. But they have an interview with him saying that that's a lie, and that makes me sound like I'm just a liar when I'm not. Other people are lying to hurt me. My aunt is one of those people lying to hurt me, because what she says, because she's my family, what she says is automatically believed to be the truth, and what she says is bullshit. She says that she's telling people that there is nobody else in the family like me. I'm the only person in the family that has breakdowns like this. And that's absolutely not true, because my mother is schizophrenic. And I have an aunt, my Aunt Sonia was bipolar. And she used to have extreme breakdowns, and she used to get paranoid. Like, she wouldn't have a computer in her house, because the red light on the computer, she fully believed was a camera that was watching her. Okay? This is what bipolar is. Like schizophrenic, a little bit. When you're bipolar, you can hear things, you can believe things that aren't true, and be scared of things and run away. Sonia used to run away all the time, and so did I. It's not normal behavior, but it's also not abnormal behavior. And it's not just me, and it's not just attention seeking. And it's like when I hit myself because I lose control and I can't focus anymore, I honestly think I'm part autistic, because when I start getting overwhelmed, I literally just want to hit myself. I can't focus and I can't get the words to put out what I need to say, and I just want to hurt myself. When I heard my family on that show, I started hitting myself. I don't know why I do it. I do not know why I do it, but I do. When it gets too much, when I simply can't control it, and I can't, it's like my body is shaking and it has to expend somewhere, and I have to hurt because they're hurting me so badly. But they laugh at me for that, and they say that she's doing it for attention. You can tell, because she looked up once. In the middle of hitting herself and breaking down, she looked up at the camera for a brief second, and that's proof that it's all just an act. I don't even know where the camera is half the time. If I lock eyes with it, it's pretty much, where is the camera? It's over here? Okay. Like, it's that kind of stuff, and they know what the truth of a lot of this stuff is, and they still lie about it. They're still calling me a murderer. They're still doing all of this. Like, they had a guy on the show today talking about, oh, she looks rich. How? How do I look rich? Somebody please explain to me how I look rich, because what the fuck, man? Like, they hate me so much for what? For smoking marijuana? For being mentally ill? For having breakdowns? And they're like, well, the fact that you're still alive is proof that you're a liar, because you said you were going to kill yourself. And then one day you say you want to die, and then the next day you say that you're afraid that people are going to kill you. And so you're contradicting yourself. But No, because I break down and I want to die, but I'm also terrified of dying. And I can change my mind and not want to die anymore fairly quickly. A lot of bipolar and borderline personality people can. Just because I want to die today doesn't mean that something's not going to happen tomorrow that'll make me want to live. And it's ridiculous to throw somebody's suicidal tendencies in their face as a weapon to hurt them. Because we're already hurting. A person who is suicidal, who has suicidal thoughts or tries to kill themselves, they're already hurting. They don't need you reminding them that people would rather them be dead. Like, it's not helpful at all, and this is killing me. This is killing me. It is, and it's not, and it's not, they won't ever believe it. They don't believe it. Nobody's ever going to believe it, because they don't believe that I have the problems that I have. They don't believe that I'm bipolar. They don't believe that I have borderline personality. They don't believe that I have PTSD. They don't believe that I'm possibly on the autism spectrum. And I just want it to all stop. I got into a routine, and I get into little routines that help me live, and they just took it all away. They took away my entire support system. They're messaging people on my Facebook and making them hate me, and they're telling me that they're making them hate me, and it's messing with me. It makes me believe that everybody is just like against me now, that everybody is really like, they used to care about me, but now they're not, and they're just like secret agents to send information to the people that want to hurt me. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's my mind, and I can't help it, and I need help. More medication isn't going to help, because these are real people doing this. I need real help. I need real help to stop these people. I need my life back. And I'm helpless. They message me every day telling me that I'm legally helpless, that there's nothing I can do. Nobody cares, and nobody's ever going to care, and nobody's going to believe me, because as long as they have people that know me telling them that I'm a liar, they're never going to believe a thing that I say. And it doesn't matter that those people are lying. And it can be proved that those people are lying. I was so hungry today, and that's not a lie. Because I had been eating gluten to hurt myself. And I had stopped. And once the gluten kind of starts leaving my body, I become ravenously hungry, because my body starts to realize that it has nothing in it. When I eat gluten, it swells up, and it feels full when it's empty. When the gluten fades and the swelling goes down, I get so hungry. I truly was begging for food today. And I know that people think that it was just for drugs. It wasn't. Marijuana is not that kind of drug. They want you to believe that marijuana is this life-altering, law-consuming thing. I use it to keep myself from breaking down. It's not... Doesn't matter. Nobody's ever gonna believe me. Nobody's ever gonna believe me, because my own family lies about me. I'm okay. I'm having a lot of crazy thoughts. And I really need support, and I really need help, and I really need to be able to believe that there's people out there that care about me. feel awful because there are people that tell me they care about me and that I have crazy thoughts and I really don't know. And I lash out because I really don't know. I'm scared of everybody now. I'm scared of everybody. And I don't want to be. They don't understand how real what they're doing to me is. They joke and say that, well, they get people at their house attacking them because of me. But they're joking. And I'm not. My real life has been completely destroyed. And they're allowed to just laugh about it and joke and say that I'm affecting them just as much. While they're making money and living their normal, happy lives. I just need it to end. That's all I just need it to end. I need peace. I need mental peace. I need to wake up and not feel like the whole world is against me and wanting me to hurt and wanting me to suffer. And when I know for a fact that my own family wants that, it's hard for me to convince myself that anybody else wants anything else. And nobody's ever gonna believe me because they say, my family tells them that they're supportive and loving and they always have been. And that's the biggest lie possible. And that's the one people believe. They believe that I'm not sick, I'm just choosing all of this. I chose to be homeless. I choose to be crazy. I choose all of it, but it's not a choice. My mental health has been a problem my entire life, and it was denied. It was ignored for so long. It's still being ignored. When my Aunt Kathy says that there's nobody else in the family like me, and she knows that there's multiple people in our family that are schizophrenic, that are bipolar, that have severe alcohol addiction issues, and have killed themselves. My own father committed suicide. But nobody else in the family is like me. Come on. Somebody please, God, see reason and understanding in all of this.